on, guys? Shane Oled Gaming, and today I'm upgrading from the LG B8 right here to the LG C10. Gonna get these upgraded just in time for the PS5 Xbox Series X release. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the install done, and I'll get both TVs on so we can see if there's a difference between the picture quality of the two. Alright, so sorry guys, I actually had to get the LG out of the box without recording. Just so you know, when you take the LG CX out of the box, the top is a little heavy. Even though the top is thin, in the box it has the remote and a little gray panel that's in the styrofoam on the top. That one kind of weighs the top a little bit heavy, so when you pull the box off it kind of falls forward. Had to drop my phone and catch a TV, so just be aware of that. Alright, so this is where it's gonna go up. I'm gonna hang it up here. That's where the old one is, so I got all the wires hanging out already. HDMI, PS4 soundbar, Xbox, and Switch. So let's get it over here. So just so you guys can see the side profile. Super on top. Just like the B7, the B8, except the B8 is just a tad thicker. There's not really that much of a difference. So this is the B8. The back is different. It's white as opposed to the dark gray. Alright, so let's go through what's in the box. Who uses component cables anymore? A manual. Screws. And TV remote. Actually, let's see if there's a difference between the two. B8 for the C10, exactly the same. Only difference is the home button in settings, they rubbed off on this one, and the numbers are a little more matte finish rather than glossy, so that might help with the icons not get rubbed off. Same size. Alright, so TV has a ton of plastic on it. I'm going to go ahead and get that off. Camera. Don't mind my cushions, man. Alright. Had some LEDs on the back of the B8. We'll try to get these back on. Hopefully the heat switch still works. So what you always want to do is get some tape for the corners. kind of sticks up. Make sure that gets plugged into the USB. It's a controller. You can use the remote that it comes with, or your phone, or your Google Assistant, Alexa, any one of those. Just so you know, the lights actually come with an adhesive tape in the box, but I took them off the old TV and they're pretty much trashed, so I'm gonna have to use good old Scotch tape. All right, so now comes the not so fun part, having to put this thing up on the wall by yourself. What I did last time with the B8, look how thin that thing is, man. Love it. What I did last time with the B8 was I just put it on top here. Tried not to put all the weight down on my PS4 and Xbox. And I just tried to connect the HDMIs and slide the power cord down in the back and just try to hang it up. Actually, first step is to get the little connector pieces for this on the back of the TV. So I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna hang it up. So actually this TV stand that I got, this one, I believe I got that from Walmart. It was about 15 bucks. Holds up to 100 pounds, 45 to 75 inch TVs. So these come with it. These just go on the back of the TV. The holes are already there. So these go up here. And these are kind of to stop it from going back into the wall. So these go on the bottom. So I'm gonna use this. Probably advise to just use a regular screwdriver if you don't want to go messing up your TV by getting too much torque. But I'll be gentle. Hopefully the power cord is longer than the B7, B8. That was one issue I had to run an extension cord up the wall to get it to reach. Looks about the same. Yeah, it's about the same thing. Alright. Extension cord it is. So I got all my wires going into the drawer on the stand. That way you can't really see anything when it's cleaned up. So I usually take this end, drop it down there. Now for the tough part. By the way, if you're not hanging it up on the wall, this is the TV stand that comes with it. This goes right on the back. Turn that around so you guys can see. go right here, which is perfect because then you don't have this stand sticking out in front of your TV. And then we have this thing. I don't know what this thing is. Oh. Sorry. So run my soundbar through the ARC input. So that's one HDMI spot on. But there is an optical cable spot on here. Run it through. So I believe all the HDMI ports on the C10 are HDMI 2.1. The B10 has two HDMI 2.1 ports, and the B8 has none, I think. So, got all these. I get the power. Let's go ahead and drop everything back in. Oh, look, our lights are on. Oh, okay. Maybe. Push the cables in. That'll be good. And click, click. Good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get TV set up. But first, one of the best parts. Alright, so we're going to walk through the first setup process. Label all the HDMI ports, set up all the Netflix and all that stuff. Let's go. Alright.
14, 16.
Okay, so it has the accessibility features turned on by default.
Language and location settings. Confirm your location and language
should turn
settings.
that off right now.
Language, English, button, country,
That's it.
United States, unchecked. Los Angeles, New York, unchecked. New York, unchecked. Use this TV as a store mode.
Nope.
Unchecked. Next, button. Audio guidance is currently turned on to assist the visually.
No. Thank you. Alright, so HDMI. I'm gonna turn all the systems on, that way it's picking them up. And we can go ahead and label them. So Wi-Fi. Gucci. Yeah. Sign your soul away, yes. It's more. Great. Not sure what this is. It's never came up on the B8. I believe this one has a light sensor, so it might be measuring the light in the room and making the TV settings best it can for. Oh, so it picked up the names of the systems automatically: PS4, Xbox One, and the Vizio soundbar, which is awesome. So now I don't have to name them myself. And the way you watch TV, I don't have TV, so stream everything. That's nice. And I'm gonna go zip code. Okay. Sounds pretty good. I thought that was coming out of my soundbar. Pretty cool. Did you see it? Sure, it's just a pre-rendered feature, but if it does work like that, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Channel Hyundai to be launched. Real-time TV internet. Okay, so I do have Prime Video, so I'll get that set up. The updates. Everything has an update when you first start it up. I'm sure Amazon is alright. So let's keep going through setup, exit application. Alright, so yeah, Disney Plus, Netflix, all that stuff needs to be set up. Heard about this home dashboard, so let's check that out. Okay, so connect your home to different appliances, AirPlay. So one thing I find weird is that with the B8 and with this C10, LG does not support Chromecast. Why? I don't know. They have an Android phone that they make. They make Android phones. So you think they'd support some Chromecast, but they support Apple AirPlay. There is this phone screen mirror option, but I mean, that's really not that great. It means you'd have to keep your phone on whatever media that you're watching if you want to display it on your TV. It says Connect Mobile. I don't know what that is. Okay, we can try that out. Alright, so the app is still trying to connect to the phone. Alright, so now that it's connected, it looks like you can control your volume, channels, I guess, turn the TV on and off. I'll go through this app a little bit more, see what features there are, what other features. If you guys have any questions about the app, let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. Alright, so that's done. So the thing I like to do when I first get my TV is go right to the picture mode and mess with that. Typically I keep it on vivid. I'll mess with some of those settings a little bit more. But vivid tends to look the best right out of the box. So we'll keep it on vivid. We got that actually. So one issue I was having with my B8, and I'm not sure if it's my B8 or my soundbar, but the TV would sometimes disconnect from the soundbar and start playing the sound through the speakers. So I'm gonna try now, see if it picks up the, okay, so it's picking up the soundbar. If I have any issues with that, again, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so pretty much everything's set up. I'm gonna go ahead and sign into the rest of my apps. Sorry, let's get that. I'm gonna go ahead and sign into the rest of my apps, and I'll turn on the B8 alongside the C10, and we'll just do a quick, comparison between the two screens. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get two of the same shows running on both TVs. They're both on the same Wi-Fi network. Let's get some fake going. So right off the bat, to my eye, this one seems brighter. Not sure, let me turn the light off. So this is the C10, and this is the B8. The B8 off the bat just seems a lot brighter to me. So let me go ahead and check the vivid settings on. We're on standard here, that's why. So let me get that on vivid. Okay, so there we go, that's a little brighter. I'll say the picture quality is better on the C10. I can definitely see less artifacts on there. So I mean, if you're on a budget and you're trying to get an OLED TV, honestly, I would just go with the B8. You can probably get those for maybe $600-700 less than the C10 right now, and you're getting pretty similar picture quality. The only thing you won't be getting is 120 hertz panel refresh rate, and updated UI, but the HDR, I believe, HDR content is the same. HDR10, HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision. So you'll be getting those on both TVs. The sound is great on both TVs. Alright guys, I mean, if you have any questions or anything you want me to test out, let me know in the comments and I'll just answer them down there. But for now, this is the LG B8 compared to the LG C10.